Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chantel and today I have a book haul to share with you. First of all, I'm going to get into some random books, then into some novels. After that, into some art related books that have something to do with Fantastic Beasts and Dark Crystal. And after that, into doll making books and dollhouse books. So let's get started. This, by the way, is a haul that I have been planning to do for quite some time. These are books bought over the course of 6 months. Some are new, some are secondhand. Whenever that is the case, I will tell you. So this book I found in my library, local library, and it has such fantastic tips in there about natural dyeing that I wanted to have a copy for myself. So I got a new book, obviously, and I'll show you a little bit what's in there. This is basically telling you what colors to get with which flowers. It goes into dyeing materials, which is cloth and lace and ribbon and all that kind of stuff, and what she uses and what the results are. So this is with alum, copper and iron mordant. And those mordants, she also explains how to create those. So for someone that makes journals like myself, this is a great resource. Look at that. Oops, where was that? That is made with blue mallow. Marigold. Just fantastic. And the seasons when these flowers and plants grow as well. Onion, black soybeans. Look at that. Look at those beautiful pastels. So I won't go through everything, but she also goes into natural plant dyeing and what it is, how to do it, and some projects at the back as well. So I thought this was a great resource. Then this was a funny one. This one I found at a library, and actually in the Bunbury Library. I think it was $1. And this is basically going into the world of J.K. Rowling and what everything means. It has her life in there. I just thought it was an interesting resource. This one, we'll get to that in a second. I found this Victorian scrapbook. How much was that? Don't even know. Oh, I found that one as well at the thrift store. This is a Persian rug. $3. I think this one's $10 or $5. And it just has very interesting images in there that I might use for journals. So there's that. And then this one, Punch 1886, that's how old this book is. I got this one for $50. And now that might sound like a lot. However, it has awesome images in there, which I might eventually use for digital junk journal papers. So it's full of it, and it's basically old news articles or satire articles. So there's that one. Let's get into the novels. So it was my birthday on the 4th of August, and my daughter, she's 3, picked this villains set of the villains of Disney for me. So we've got the Veil, the Old Witch, Dark Fairy, Sea Witch, Beauty's Prince, so that's the Beast, the Wicked Queen, and the 3 Sisters, which is where it all began apparently. So I'm very curious and interested to get into this set and see if I maybe can create some miniatures and dioramas, maybe even the book boxes that I created on my main channel with this idea. These are the Harry Potter art books and Dark Crystal art books I was talking about. I found this one for $5, I think, but it has a lot of props in there. Like these cards. And these images at the back. Little tags and tabs, cards. The Witches Live Among Us flyer. This has got some postcards in there, I think. They're not quite postcards, but they're the posters. Just something fun. A little twisty turny thing. That's about it. But it's oh, and the map. Mapamundi. That Newt has in his shed. So there's that one. Second hand, looks like it's brand new, $5. This one I really wanted to have because of the Fantastic Beasts that are in there, but also it is just a gorgeous book, just stunning. It has such dark imagery, and I really enjoy that. It is just absolutely beautifully made. And yes, I did buy this one new. This one I got also for my birthday. My dad gave me this one. And this is the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. So this is the series that, well, I watched it on Netflix. It might be somewhere else as well. And there's so much stuff in here that I absolutely love. And I really want to recreate Deet. That's this doll. And the Skeksis book. Don't know if I can find it right now. But it's this story. It made me cry when I saw the making of. And it's just so beautifully made. So yeah, that's that one. Then for some doll making books. My mom used to make dolls. And these 3 books she sent me, mainly because I asked for them. She doesn't do anything with them anymore. Fairy tale figurines, the clothing, and cowboys and Indians. So this book is mainly as inspiration. I won't make anything out of that myself. Mainly because I don't know anything about the background, but it's still beautifully made and nice for a inspirational book. This one goes into all the fairy tale figures. Which are absolutely stunning, and the how to build it up and how to pose them, and the hands and feet and how long arms and legs need to be. And then this one has a lot of layered clothing, which is especially nice for the Dark Crystal figure that I want to make. And it has patterns as well. So there's that. And then these 3 books, well, not so much this one, but these 2 are both about making miniature dolls with polymer clay. And this one is more about character figures. You can see that the faces are very detailed. I absolutely love this book. There's not many images in there, but the ones that are in there are really, really cool. And they are very expressive, all those faces. So that's one I would recommend. And in this one, it has a bit more simple figurines, but still not bad. And it has a lot of clothing patterns as well. So there's that one. Now for this one, I came across, oh, these are both secondhand, by the way, but my friend Caitlin Pixie Sticks sent them to me. This one is secondhand. I think I paid about $10 for this one. I've never seen it before. But these are miniature bears. So this is the actual pattern, actual size pattern of the bears. The finished size is 2 inches, which is this size. How cute are they? Very detailed and very tiny, but absolutely adorable. That's an even smaller one. It's a baby bear. Little doll. Little duck. The finished size is 1 inch. This one's a bit larger. This one's 9 centimeters. It's about that big. But yeah, absolutely adorable. So that, I thought that was worth it. At some point I might make a bear. Then I found this one, which is all about how doll houses started and the history behind them. And I thought that would make for an interesting read. And apparently, oh, that's creepy. Holland still has a few old dolls' houses as well. So I would probably have to visit them. That was secondhand as well, $10. Got this one for $10 as well. Yep. And that's Dollhouse and Dolls. Dollhouse, Dolls and Their Clothes. And I mainly got this book for the patterns because there is so much in here. It's just patterns. There's a little section about how to make the dolls as well, but that's not what I got it for. So there's that one. This is another one I bought new. I got the idea for this one from my local library as well. And there's just so much information in this book, so many techniques, that I had to have it myself. Because it is a very, very nice book that I'll probably be referring to quite often. More clothes. There's also stuff about lights and wiring in here. And how to make certain bits and pieces from basically nothing. Thatch roofing. Upholstery. Tiled floors. Castles. You see that? Castles. So these are all miniature examples as well. Great for inspiration. And then these two, they look very similar, but they are not. Are both do-it-yourself books in 1/12 scale, and they have certain patterns in them on how to make these houses. Cider barn, forge, swan inn, Georgian house, watermill and workshop. And this one is basically the same idea. I already have a book by them. This is a different one. This one has, let me see, there's other stuff in there as well. The Cupboard House, Antique Shop, Victorian Townhouse, Tudor Cottage, Doll's House Kits, The Modern House, Dolls, Renovation. So it covers a wide array of things. And that is it for my book haul. That's a lot of books in half a year's time, but most of them are secondhand, and I love going through all these books and get inspiration and be inspired for my next project, get ideas, all that kind of stuff. So if you ever have a question, leave it down in the comments down below and I will try to answer those. And for now, I will say bye-bye. See you in the next one.